Hey guys, Shawn Ziem, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor, and the host for the Network Marketing Insider podcast. I want to, thank you very much for joining us. If you're, live with us, please hashtag live. If you're on the replay, hashtag replay. I'm going to do something a little different today. We're going to basically talk. I'm going to share some insight of what I've learned in the last number of years and see if you get a little insight of who I am, the host of this podcast. For those that are, joining us, again, a couple housekeeping, please drop a hashtag, live or replay. And also, where are you watching from? If you're on the podcast, definitely would love to make sure you subscribe, follow the channel, and drop, any, remarks that you might have. Check out any of the sponsorships. And also, if you're on YouTube, definitely look at the description and look at the number of opportunities that I can share with you to help you with earning recurring income. Before I get into it, so you're hearing on a podcast platform or you're seeing a video, and I just love engagement. But who I am one that has been involved in the teaching business. I'm a physical educator, driver's educator, and health educator since 2000, and I enjoy that field. I really enjoy that field, and it allows me to share tips and tricks and strategies like I talk about online with students during my day. And it's all in those fields that I have been involved in going back to when I was younger. I was into sports with baseball and basketball. And then I was highly involved with basketball for a couple years. I was on varsity. Then I really flipped the script and just totally went balls to the wall for baseball. Had lots of opportunity. Love competition, love the discipline, love to, work and have the progress and the process that you can kind of judge what's going on. I enjoyed that. And it was something you have to always, believe it has helped me to this day. So as a teacher in New Jersey, we have a decent income, but it's also have some time that you are able to, outside your teaching hours, you have time to either waste, to enjoy with family, and also build a business. I have been on my content sharing lots of opportunities for teachers, and I want to help more teachers out there because I believe network marketing, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, they're all something that everyone can get involved with. Why? It's you're leveraging other people. If you're in network marketing, you're leveraging what you do to try to replicate, duplicate, so allows others to be successful. And if they're successful, you're going to be successful. And a lot of people talk about, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. If you're not in early, you're never going to make money. It's the ones that go in with the wrong mindset. If you are going into the mindset, I'm going to spend free, spend $50, spend $30, $100, 300, 2,500, whatever. It's an investment in an education. It allows you to learn, then earn. I like to talk about in those opportunities, you're learning, you're bettering yourself so that you can take on a leadership role, which will allow you to earn more money. What's wrong with that? In any business that you're involved in, the people at the top are making all the money from the ones that are working for them, right? So if you have your own side income, you could put your time in, you can set up systems. Some of the systems you might be utilizing, I'll go into a few. Maybe you have email marketing. And I found, being in the insurance world, I'm in the insurance world as far as property and casualty, right? Homes and auto and commercial business, general liability, workers' comp, things like that. I found that I was really focused on social media. And back in 2018, I started doing video. And I really heavily leverage social media. Had lots of leads that turned into business. Okay, now I'm going to start replicating that, teaching real estate agents how to do that. Help them, help mortgage professionals, help them, other trades, help them. And I didn't have to worry about insurance. And to this day, what I've done and set up the connection machine, AKA the insurance doctor, allows me to have a personal brand, which will send leads to me because of the relationships I've built. And I continue to nurture those relationships and go back. Some depends on the business. Maybe they move on to something else. But I lacked having email marketing. And as I got into a couple of network marketing, they're all about that. You should have emails because that's what you own. It allows you to send content to individuals that either go to their computer or to their phone. And it's something that you can broadcast, you can teach, you can educate, you can entertain, and also promote any of the new products and services that you are selling. I finally figured that out, and I'm building my email list, and I have used one in the last 2 years now. But I think about, wow, what could have been done, or the damage I could have done if I had that information. Now, I believe I'm not going to, make excuses, but you live and learn, right? You're going to, move on and now grow. That's the important thing, is that you're reflecting and growing. That's the important thing, because network marketing is all about personal development, self-development, making sure that you keep a positive mindset, stay the course, don't quit. And now I say those things because a lot of you, those mentioned earlier, saying, oh, that's a pyramid scheme, you're never going to make money, it's not going to be successful, because they quit. They didn't continue. And I tell people at least 6 months, give it a year, if not a little bit longer, and you'll see the fruits of your labor. I was doing video back in 2018, and I was doing short content videos, sometimes long. I was doing my interviews, my podcasts I had. And my wife was like, are you getting anything from it? Any traction? I said, not yet, but it will happen. Why? It's all about consistency. It's you putting the time and doing it over and over. Nobody else likes to do that over a period of time. And after 6 months, then the floodgates started opening. Then I can go to an event and people knew who I was before I went into the room. When I walked in, they knew who I was. And it was great because I would walk in, they'd come up to me, oh, I watch your videos, I've seen you on social media. I take your tips, I use some of your tips, some work, some don't work, etc. But building that brand is an important thing to do that. And allowed me, with that consistency, in that 6 months time, if you look at video I've done earlier, I didn't have any much skills. I never had scripts. I never had scripts, but I was always not as confident as I am now, because I've been more competent. I read, I learn from others, and I feel more confidence because I've had the practice, allows me to know and nurture and continue. So I know that putting the time in is a no-brainer. Those that know who I am know I go 100%, 115, 120%. And if you're not on board on any of the opportunities that I have that I've offered to you personally, here's a second chance. They're all in my description. They're all in my sponsorships in the podcast. Take a look at them. It's going to take some time because you're going to do some work. We have the tools, the lacking tools that are missing in other platforms, other opportunities that don't allow people to be successful. But if you make others successful on your team and you continue growing, you're going to grow, they're going to grow, we all make money together. I've tried different platforms. One was more digital marketing, which I believe is a powerful. Why? There's no products that you have to have on hand. You don't have to mail things out. It's all usually kept on a cloud somewhere, which I have an opportunity to talk about that, data storage. But you have the ability to, give the information instantly. I've created a course, a video marketing course. I've created an ebook. I've done different platforms that I'm creating my own products. But I like how you can do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, you can pick up, work with StreamYard. If you haven't done this type of platform, use my link that's in the description. It's an affiliate marketing. I get paid if you get sign up and you choose the $25 a month thing. I get $10, $25, what have you. It's earning money for recommending services. If you use Opus Clips, I highly recommend. If you're doing video long form, like if I'm doing this podcast, you're going to see I could throw this in to Opus Clips the next day. And then within 8 minutes or so, I'll have 20 to 25 edited versions, 30 to 60 seconds with titles, descriptions, tags, all done for me. And I could set it up for 8 to 9 platforms that I could have scheduled what I want to go out each day in the coming weeks. Powerful. Those that worry about their scheduling. I have no time. Going back, I'm married. I have 4 kids. Used to be a baseball coach. I am a full-time teacher. I have an insurance business, and I have a couple network marketing, affiliate marketing gigs, side hustles that I'm developing, growing. I fit time in when my kids are napping. My kids fall asleep. I have some downtime. I have an hour or two. If I'm not watching something with my wife, she's doing something. Instead of sitting there playing a game, surfing the internet, I'm developing myself, developing my business, making sure that going forward, reading and listening to other podcasts and learning and listening to your mentors, that's how you're going to continue growing. But it's pockets of the day. I might have some periods of time, 30 minutes here, 40 minutes there, that I'm able to do video, have a call, send out emails, send out text messages, set up your website, or I believe better, a funnel. If you want to learn more about funnels, I have an opportunity for you. Affiliate marketing, events, developing your digital marketing. These are things, noticing things pop into the head, and I have something for you. If there's something you are looking to develop, you might have a friend that has that connection. You have to have those conversations, though. So with network marketing, having friendships, growing together, and building, I think is fantastic. Again, not everyone's going to find time that I can, push and utilize, because I've been doing it for a little bit of time. But we set up the tools. Like I have, for one of my opportunities, we have a website. We have a script that you can copy and paste. We have images already done for you that you can upload to about 10 to 12 to 15 different Facebook groups. You do it in 8 minutes, you have your marketing for the day. All you have to do is anyone that engages your post, you have to send messages to. I say message. I want you to comment, but you also send a message. All the magic happens in the messenger on social media. You might be on Facebook. You might be on Instagram. You might be on LinkedIn. You might be on X. Those, YouTube, but you don't have the social part. You can have it on the, maybe if there's people making comments on videos, you should be engaged in those back. But in the messenger, you can have a full-blown conversation that goes back sometimes years before you actually move forward with someone. It's important that you do that and you build relationships, you build rapport, you send and do a post. That post is not going to get you the business. You want to get a post to get to a phone call, or at least get to a messenger, have a conversation, get to a phone call, have a video call, close some business. If you just think sending posts out are going to get you opportunities, you're completely wrong. You have to make sure you're providing value. How am I providing value? You got to teach. I have a great thing I just came up with the other day. I believe you should be educating, entertaining, and elevating. Those are 3 things, 3 E's you should be focused on. If you're not, there's a problem. It goes back to when you're posting. You shouldn't just always post your affiliate links, your links to any of your businesses or websites. You should. I always start off my day motivation. Do a motivational post. Do an inspirational. Do something that you're teaching something. something that from the heart that you learn from something else, or share somebody else's information, and then do one of your business opportunities. Then just go through them throughout your day. You can post more than one time. You can do more videos. You can use, I highly recommend it, Reels on Facebook, on Instagram, and Shorts. If you're not using those, short, 15, 30, up to 60, actually 59 seconds, you have your beginning, your intro, your topic, and your call to action. Use some text, use some music, use some faceless images. You can do some Facebook, Instagram. You have the whole thing set up and you're not even doing anything. There's no promotion as far as face. I've set up something a little bit both. You can do a hybrid. You can do just a faceless. You can do only, I've done for years, is just video. It's only how you're developing yourself and how you want to go about doing it. Some things that I've learned also is you take whatever it is. People say you lost money. You are investing money. So there was a couple platforms that I'm able to take what I've learned, take some things I've purchased, and sell it on another new one I'm involved in. For example, Learn with Legends. I am highly recommend. Take a look at it. We have a marketplace. I have a couple of I have a course, I have ebook, drop, and take a look at. You earn money by selling your products on other platforms as well. So I've took what I had from one, moved it to another, and I'm continuing to earn. With Learn with Legends, instead of the fees going to the big companies, if you go on Marketplace on Facebook, where are the fees going? If you go on a Marketplace on other platforms, where are the fees going? Marketplace on Learn with Legends, the fees go back to members. If I sell something, it's 50%. Whatever number, what you have to pay for, 50% goes back to the members. Value per person, the pool, the money gets divided by all the members, and you, depending on how many, you get 20% of the first value per person, and you have to look at it on that. I have other videos if you want to take a look at my playlist about Learn with Legends, and then 5% for everybody underneath you. And we grow your downline as well, so it's powerful. Besides that, there's other opportunities as far as learning and growing. There's other external companies that you could take a look at that are groundbreaking and earning money, and money from their earnings going back to take a look at it, guys. It is something that everyone should be involved in. Now, getting back to learning, when you go to college, I went to college 4 years, took me a little longer. Honestly, it probably took me 6 years because I started out with business. I was going to do criminal justice, and then I became a phys ed teacher. The education you learn, I believe, in college helps kind of siphon out those that are in there to get jobs. From there, you don't have but professional development, or throughout the year you might have to utilize. Go to a convention, you might go to different workshops. It's 100 hours. That's easy. In the school districts I'm in, you can get that, not a problem. Maybe some others might have some difficulty, but it's not as intense as other platforms. And I like to learn. So having the ability to pick up new companies, new opportunities, and inside those platforms, they have some learning modules. There's a lot of sales, a lot of mindset, things you can do. You can find books on, different topics that will allow you to continue growing. But you also have sometimes a little community. And that's the powerful thing, is a community. Whatever's working for somebody in the community, everyone's sharing. A lot of people are fearful of giving and dropping knowledge. What happens if I tell somebody what I'm doing? They're going to take my business. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's 100%. Probably, if in my case, 98%, I would be the 2%. In that 2%, so I know there's at least 2 of us out of 100 that will take your information and actually implement implementing all that information. Sometimes it's tough, it's overwhelming. That's why a lot of people are giving away stuff for free, all this massive value, because they know you're never going to take the time to go through it. I have a 5-day challenge. If you're looking to affiliate marketing, selling digital products, you want to develop courses, and also if you want to do events that will really lead to masterminds, you do a 5-day challenge, you can get all the information and implement. But most people don't. It costs $5. Take a look at it. It's in my description. I did it. You have a couple phone calls, and you develop yourself. You get a business, blueprint out of the 5 days. Powerful content, but people don't want to take the time to learn it. If you just stop, reflect. Why are you doing this? Figuring out what the whys are in your life. And that's, in my case, I have my 4 kids and my wife. I want to be able to pay for things without having to budget. I want to be able to go on vacation. I want to be able to have my house paid off sooner than later. I want to be that retirement mindset. Do things now. I don't want to wait till I'm retired. So if you are in the same case, maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're having, some difficult times with debt. That's where picking up something outside the 9 to 5 that you're able to do on your own time. We all have the same 24 hours. Some of us use it. Some of us abuse it. But having that mindset will allow you to help pay those bills off, student loans, help buy your first home. It's all here, but also how you will be able to put that in there. I love this image in the background here. Do I have a house like this? No. In the future, would be phenomenal. I can go on vacation and have this type of drop, if you would. It's not all about that. I want you to understand, I like working, but I also love being around my family. I love being around my wife and my kids, taking that time and cherishing it and putting the phone down and really being in the moment. That's why I like to work when I'm working and playing when I'm playing. I don't like to, everyone's like, oh, you should have put more time into teaching. You get paid a salary. Focus, get your job, do your job right, go home. Do a little extra, fine. But you're going home, right? Use your time now. If you have with your kids, they fall asleep. Now it's your time. You can figure out how to develop yourself to make additional money to put you in a better position. Nobody's giving any handouts out there. You have to want what you want and go for it. Sitting there and complaining that you have no time, no money, don't have the skills. There are opportunities. I have some opportunities. It's just taking that time to look at the description, subscribing to this channel, liking this video, and then sharing this, because I know I can help some of your friends out, and looking at other past episodes, showing support, reaching out to the guests, making sure that you can connect. If we, and I'm talking about you right now, if we haven't had a call in a long time, or we've never had a call, my Calendly is in the description. Let's set up a call. Let's see how we can help each other grow. I always talk about that I'm here to help, motivate, and inspire. If I could do it, you can do it. But a lot of you just don't want to. You want to listen to things, let it go in one ear and out the other, and never, take action. I'm all about action taking. I love it. That's my thing. I think everyone should be more involved with that. And if you have that, I think I want to be an example for my kids. That's why I work out, why I keep myself healthy. Am I in the best shape of my life? Can I be better? Sure. But I also want to continue keeping myself in a great shape so that when my kids are getting older, I can still compete against them. I can still win. Oh, that's you should. No, I want my kids to have a competitive edge. And if I could still beat them, they're always going to focus on getting to my level. And if I'm old, and I'm talking to maybe you're 70, 80, 90 years old, and I can still hang out and do some of these things with them, that is something I would love for them to strive for, being that example. So pushing forward is very important. And I believe every single one of you should be using this type of educational platform, like a StreamYard, to provide some value, teach, share. from the heart. Notice I didn't use the script. You don't see my eyes go all over the place, reading something, picking things up. No, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you and actually put you into a better position. If you are not the action taker, get off your ass and start doing things. That's what I want. I would love for you to come back, drop a comment, say, hey, Shawn, I tried this opportunity and I'm killing it. Or I tried that and I want to get involved with certain communities that you're involved in. Fine, I'll get you involved. But that's what I was looking for. I was trying to get other individuals. That's another thing. If you're asking somebody to look at your opportunity and they're like, no, they give you a lot of excuses, fine, move on. You can't change somebody. You don't want someone like that on your team. And then they, oh, yeah, I'll just join. And they just join and they don't do any work. They don't push forward. They don't get the trainings in. They don't learn the product or service. They just hope they're going to make money or hope they're going to get spillover, which gets you some extra income, sure, but it also is more focused on the upline. You should be focused on you so you can help the upline help you more, give you more opportunities to continue growing. Some final thoughts I always want to end on. It's, I think if you don't have consistency, you're not going to have the success that can be in the short term. And I'm talking about 6 months. Putting the time, putting the education, trying different things, get in front of a camera, start sharing what you're doing. I have a friend of mine that did some video, AJ Bafumo, shout out to AJ, and Big Justice. They are killing it on TikTok, another platform you should be utilizing. With TikTok, there's opportunities that can go viral. Your video can go viral. And he had one video with his son. They go to Costco and they do a review and they talk about different things they're doing. And it's entertaining. And it went viral. And they have so many followers now within a short period of time. That's how quick things can change because they put the time in. If you look at their an account, they have tons of videos, and the video views are over millions and millions. I heard somebody say they had over 300 and something million views. Now that son probably doesn't have to work. The way they keep working this, they can continue forever providing entertainment and earning money from it. Something that everyone, they say, oh, it's TikTok, it's not for me, it's for the young generations. It's all about just sharing you, putting things out there. You never know, who is watching, and that could just set it off as a viral. And a reminder, being on Facebook, everyone has it. Everyone checks it. You have birthdays, you can do messengers, happy birthday. Don't just say happy birthday on the post. Really build rapport. You have Facebook Live, use it. Instagram Live, use it. YouTube Live, use it. TikTok, you have to have a certain amount. I think 10,000 people in your account for you to be able to have that opportunity. But use Facebook Live. It'll get you over that fear. It'll allow you to do things off the cuff. And a lot of you hit record and then delete. Facebook Live, it's just like what we're doing right now. We're actually providing value, teaching, putting entertaining. I hope I'm doing something, right, that you're actually sitting here and, for this time frame, but actually getting something from it and then sharing that content. Don't be afraid. All those platforms, share other people's content on your wall because it helps others. You might have people in your community that might need whatever you're providing as far as sharing a piece of content or video. You're helping others grow. And the more people, like I say, Zig Ziglar, if I could help everyone else get what they want, I will get everything else that I want out of life. Something I think is simple, put it out there, be consistent. I know each and every one of you, if you take action, you will be successful. Will be 6 months, a year, 5 years from now. Put the time in. Put a time limit, 5 years. I guarantee you're going to be successful because you're going to do the work. Put the work in. Have fun and enjoy it because every one of us only have a short period of time that we're on this earth. So use your time wisely. Don't forget, I appreciate every single one of you for being with me. This is the first time in a while that I actually went form as far as the podcast. This is new as far as putting my content out onto different podcast platforms as well. Something new I've never done before. 2024, I made sure I'm going to change the game of what I'm doing. I've had some friends in the past that I should have done it earlier. I wasn't ready. Now I am. So that if you're watching on YouTube, please don't forget, share, like, drop a comment, drop a couple of emojis. If you're on the podcast, please share the podcast with all of your family and friends, any of your coworkers that I could help. I'm here to help motivate and inspire. All my description has all the opportunities that I can provide. Just take a look at it. Some of them are data storage. It's called Got Backup, $9.97 a month. All of you have Google Drive, iCloud, Dropbox. Got Backup is the more valuable, is cheaper, and you get more space, 6 terabytes for $9.97. And you have resale rights, so you can be on my team. You can earn a residual income, and you could also, after 2 people you have join under you, your service is free for the year. If you're into doing reviews, local city places, you do reviews, you could earn, if the company or merchant joins as a advertising piece to it, if they're getting and paying advertising, you're getting a 20% commission off of that, which is recurring as well. Learn with Legends, powerful platform. Take a look at it. You learn and earn as a whole community. I have other affiliate links, from StreamYard to Legendary Marketer. You have Opus Clips. I also am involved with Beachbody. It's called Body. If you're into fitness, nutrition, supplementation, helping others change their lifestyle, you can get on my team there as well. That's a little bit of network marketing and affiliate marketing as one. And a couple other future ones you're going to see. So as always, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day.